#1
Justin Samson to the ring. Justin Samson.
You're either going to get better or you're going to not.
Yeah. You've reached your limit on advancement.
Anytime you go compete with the best and actually compete with them, it should make you feel good.
Absolutely.
Give you a leg up on some others.
You know, we hear Crazy Train coming on, and we're about to see Justin Samson versus Dustin Looney. This is another one of my picks for fight of the night.
And you know, Justin is such a technical boxer. He is such a good technical boxer.
I've always heard that. I've seen him fight one time, got a beautiful first-round knockout. And he's a guy who's so clean. He's got great coaching, and he's tall and long. We're seeing a real technical boxer here against a guy who's an MMA guy. Dustin Looney, 4-0 in MMA, hasn't competed in 4 years. All by stoppage, though. You know, last time we saw him fight, he stopped Eli Hawkins at a ground zero, who's really good. Dustin's a guy I've trained with for a long time back in the day. Used to be an absolute powerhouse. He fought at 205. This fight's at 168, I believe.
His coach, Grayson Spalding, and his coach, come back and see the doctor, please. Grayson Spalding and his coach.
Looney, though, has a big straight right and huge power in it. I expect him to be looking for that, but this is the most technical guy he's ever fought in
This
boxing.
is going to be like the Philip Whitley fight.
Yeah.
And Dustin,
It's exactly what it's gonna be
Dustin
like.
has a 4-0 MMA record, too.
Yeah,
So, and all by stoppage.
Dustin undefeated in MMA. Like I say, he was my main training partner back when I was fighting. And always sharp, always scary sparring with this guy.
And he's from here, coming out to coming home. I love
One of the biggest hometown favorites tonight. People have been wanting to see Dustin back in the game for a long time. Hugely popular fighter in Pikeville. And we see him step into the ring here. Tall, long fighter. And he's not your typical MMA guy. He can box. He's got beautiful straight punches.
He's got a boxer's physique, that's for sure.
So tell me, Elijah, you're more MMA than boxing. So how hard is it to transition?
Fighting out of the blue corner.
I thought
He fights out of Huntington, West Virginia. Justin, the Sandman.
Mike Shepard's a guy who's done both at the top level. What do you think of the difference between MMA and boxing, and how do you prepare?
I mean, you know, well, in boxing, everybody's focusing on their hands, so the technique is much more clean than the striking in MMA.
And the stance is way different too, because you're worried about takedowns.
And leg kicks.
You'll see MMA guys usually with a wider stance than you'll see with traditional boxers.
Slim, right.
Yeah, boxing, you'll be thinner with your...
A lot thin.
And then you're a guy, too. You've done kickboxing. You fought for K1 at the highest level. That's a lot different. You know, you can't keep as much weight on that front leg in kickboxing.
And you don't want that front leg up anyway. You know,
and you know, it's interesting. Dustin's a kicker. Dustin's kicking is better than his hands. Beautiful striking. So I'm interested to see him in boxing. He did Tough Man about 10 years ago with absolutely no training, won the whole thing, knocked a guy out so bad they had to bring the smelling salts out.
Wow, the Huntington Tough Man or
it's been years and years ago. I don't know where it was, but Dustin, I wonder how much ring rust is going to be a factor, though, because like I say, he's been off for 4 years.
You're going to see Justin Samson use a really good jab. He pops that jab real good and brings it back really quick.
Looney
He's just looking for those openings.
Looney's measuring for that straight right.
Yeah.
He loves that straight right.
Samson was the first one I've seen wear those shoes.
Good left hook from Samson, barely misses. This is a very technical fight so far.
He's throwing those low.
Wow. Good shot by Samson coming in.
I feel as though Samson.
Oh, there's that right from Dustin, and a big left hook behind it. Good jab by Samson, though.
Samson's sharp.
That's what I was saying. His
He's
jab is
sharp
really
and
pretty.
fast.
I'm really fond of his jab.
He's got his feet under him, too.
And he's at the perfect distance. He knows the distance. He's right in the safe zone, but he's close enough to attack if
Another
he
nice
needs to.
jab by Dustin, though.
Right, just like that.
Man. That
He
right
has-
hand came a little slow, and you see Samson went right over the top with the left hook. I'd love to see Dustin
There's
work
some
that
body
uppercut
shots.
right
There's
now.
There it is.
Good, big shots by Looney.
There we go.
But you see Samson caught him in the middle of that.
Looney needs to take his fight on the inside.
Yep.
Right, like where
Make
he's
it
at right
grittier,
now.
make it a little bit dirtier.
Yeah,
And that comes from, piecing a fighter together.
yeah.
You've got to
It's
learn.
interesting, though. Dustin is so long. I think he's used to fighting outside. I think that's what he feels more comfortable doing.
Well,
But here he comes looking good again on the inside.
Samson
Inside
just got
work.
too much speed, and he's too sharp.
He's so technical as well. This is the most technical boxer Dustin's ever faced.
And it's nice.
Samson takes the center of the ring quickly. Oh, beautiful uppercut by Samson, followed it behind the jab, and that one hurt him a little bit. You see, Dustin's hurt,
There goes Samson.
and here comes
There
Samson,
goes.
smelling blood, looking for that finish. Dustin trying to get his legs under him again. I'd like to see him get the clinch here, try to
That was
slow it down.
That's big body shots. He's landing big body shots. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt Dustin if he's not
Big
careful.
left hook, barely blocked by Dustin. And I do believe Dustin's slowing down a bit too. Like I say, he's not competed in 4 years.
And I think Samson.
And I think he had to cut a bit of weight.
And I think Samson's just waiting that right punch. He's waiting on
Beautiful
that right there.
body shot by Samson there. And Dustin does a great job turning him around. You see that MMA experience. He just turned him with that underhook.
Yep. There it is. And here.
Oh, beautiful shot by Dustin, though.
Bringing it back.
Not quite as clean as Samson's shots, but he's got big power.
That's where he needs to be.
Absolutely.
He needs to be in there close.
Yeah, he's not going to beat this guy at range.
No.
I think Samson's waiting on that right punch.
Oh,
There it is.
You could hear that right hand. by
Nice liver
Samson.
punch.
There it is. The body shot.
He's hurting him with those
He
shots
is
to the body.
landing every body shot. He is
Dustin
doing
just took a huge deep breath.
That slowed him down.
Oh, that got him. That
Oh,
was
man.
it. That's it. He's got
And
a few more
Dustin's
punches
tough
left.
as nails, but how many of these can you take?
Tom's about ready to give him an 8 count. Here he
I think
comes.
they're going to get saved by the bell.
He is a
Tom's
tough
creeping
guy.
in.
Very tough.
So,
Samson doesn't look tired at all. He looks ready to go. And he's got to be smelling blood here. I think he knows he had Dustin hurt last round.
Waiting on that right
Brian
punch.
May in the corner of Dustin's telling him, you got to go forward. He knows he's getting caught up on these ropes and getting hurt. But
Samson's strong.
You got to wonder how much Dustin has left right now.
Samson's strong.
Oh, yeah.
You can feel those punches.
You can hear that power.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
You know, it's interesting, Dustin coming from MMA because he's a guy who most of his wins were on the ground by TKO.
Ground and pound.
Yeah.
Well, he's got guts. He's taking some heavy shots.
Yes, he has.
And bringing it right back.
I think experience is the only thing keeping him in there. He's fought before. He knows how to hang tough, but this is a tough fight for him.
Yeah.
And you see he's tired as well.
Yeah.
Those body
Samson's-
shots will
Oh, my
drain you.
goodness.
They'll take your soul out.
Samson really got
Yes,
under his
he- yep.
elbows with some heavy, heavy body shots when he was on the ropes
Yeah.
over there.
There's
I
some
thought
body
he was
work.
hurting him bad to the body over there on the ropes, second round.
Yeah.
And looks like Coon's in his corner.
Oh, my God. And that's it. That's going to be the end of the fight.
That was it.
I would be shocked to see him beat this count.
I don't know if that was a low blow.
That's the end of the fight, ladies and gentlemen.
It wasn't low.
Yeah, he's saying it's low, isn't he?
I don't think
that was straight to the body. That was right to the breadbasket.
I mean, we can look at a replay.
I'd love to see the replay.
I don't think here it is right here.
There we go. Let's take a look here and see where this shot landed. Right to the body. Right to the body, and he immediately grabbed his groin.
It might have ricocheted off his arm.
It might have hit the cup belt.
Well,
and
I don't know. There it did look like it caught him in the cup.
Well,
I think you're right, Mike.
It ricocheted off his arm.
I think he blocked it, and it bounced off. You're right. And that's no fun.
This is a tough guy right here.
Dog tough.
Oh, my.
I know Dustin well. I don't think he'd be playing those games, being like, oh, he got me low. Beautiful left hook, just misses by Samson. Dustin.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for both fighters. We have a unanimous decision. Fighting out of the blue corner, the Sandman, Samson.
It's okay. I can hear you.
All right, ladies. Gentlemen, Elijah's going to do a little bit of interview of the winner here.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for one of the most technical performances of the night, Dustin Samson. Justin, you're coming out. This is a beautiful win against a hometown guy. Beautiful performance. How did you feel?
I felt great. But, I did my thing.
You were just a little sharper, a little more technical out there. I want you to tell us what's next for you, because I know there's going to be big things.
I'm just going to keep going, keep fighting. Whatever's next, I'm just going to take it. Whatever it is, I'm just going to take it.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for